Welcome back to the T5 Bandito channel, leader of substandard T5 videos. What do we got here? This one's a bit of an enigma. You can obviously tell this is not something that I own because it has got a Stifler's transmission crossmember deal and this super fancy drive shaft loop. No way would I be spending the money on this stuff. This is Pirates. This came out of the Black Pearl, and the guy was building the car for NMRA factory stock. Obviously, he didn't want to qualify. So, this particular T5 was supposed to be a D&D Performance T5 built by D&D Performance. I'm not even sure if D&D's still around anymore, but back in the day, they were, you know, they had some ads in the magazines and they were somebody. And I want to say that, not to be confused with Don Walsh and his dad, I want to say it was a different company, but when you get old, things get hazy. So this is supposed to be a 295 D&D transmission. When Pirate brought it to me, the first thing that was a little weird is that it has an aluminum bearing retainer on it. Doesn't lead me to believe that what we have is what we bought or what we were told was in the car. This has the look of a stock T5. Now the tag's gone, so technically it could have been rebuilt. I don't know. Pirate chose to use orange RTV to seal the shifter on. It's got an MGW because baller, yo. That's why I'm wearing these shorts. Green for the money, gold for the honeys. So it's got an aluminum bearing retainer, which is a little weird. It has got a really nice amount of play in it. Now, the transmission worked great. Shifted good. Everything was money in the bank on it. So originally we were just going to shim this up, put like steel bearing retainer on it. But after, I said, hey, why don't we just take tail shaft and top cover off and see what's what? Because, if it's just stock, then we can, throw some keys in it, put a clutch support on it, send it on down the road. So that's what we're going to do. But first we got to take all this RoboCop stuff off.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
And then we can take this super awesome thingamajig off, and we'll be, like I say, we'll be well on the way. Pirate also put some stickers in here. Check this out, Competition Engineering, your basic Summit one. Wild Rides, it's pretty cool. But my favorite, Mustang, Octane Engineering. You know what I think about Mustang, baby?
Pacino's booty sweat, popping ass open.
There it is. Yo, what's up? Anyway, but I'm gonna put this on my cabinet, so it will have, I'm running out of spots here, it will have some kind of place of honor. I only put the best of the best on this cabinet, so we're gonna put it somewhere because I can't just not have this one up here because, maybe I have to take something off, but we gotta have, Mustang's gotta be on here. We'll put the Wild Rides on here somewhere too. It's worthy. Summit, Competition Engineering, maybe we'll put a comp up here. We don't have one. Anyway, Mustang's going up though. That's 100% a fact. So anyway, let's start tearing this down. See what we got. Obviously, after last video, we got plenty of work. We still got to put the alternator on Pro Stock. That's not a big deal, but this, need to just get this and we get a parts list. All right, let's get to work. Let's take our top cover off. Standard shift fork pads. Pretty good bit of wear. on 3/4 fork. Pads are a little beat up. Of course, this transmission was obviously raced a lot. Standard keys, no cluster support. Come here. I'm gonna have to do the number. Heck is after me. On the cluster. I mean, I could count the gears too and see. More likely it's just stock T5, but to it, and it's still got the plug on it. To its credit though, it has held up. So, but we're gonna put a cluster support on it and probably do the keys. I just needed to open it up so Pirate could get an idea of what he needed to order. Not a lot of material on the magnet, so I mean, you know, down at the bottom. Second teeth are a little whatever, but you know, no biggie. Like I say, we just have to count the, I could probably run the cluster number and see what we got, so, or count the teeth. That'll tell us too. So, all right, let me do that. Before we do that, I'll just let you guys take a peek inside, see what you see. So, a little bit of rounding, but it was shifting fine when it came out. Everything else looks pretty good. So, at least just from glancing at it. Again, standard cluster plate, so very good chance this is just a stalker. Here's a tooth count. The cluster's an 068, just double checking everything. So this is just a standard regular old T5. It's a Borg Warner case, so it's even an older one, but could have been rebuilt at some point in time. Don't really know. Like I say, shifted good, so we're gonna do steel bearing retainer, we're gonna do keys, we're gonna do cluster support. I think Michael's gonna order brass shift fork pads, and I think I've got all the parts here. He dropped off some stuff for the Cobra, the Z-Spec transmission, I should say. There's the, oh, didn't drop off much. There's a cluster gear for the Z-Spec, and this is gonna be a bearing retainer. Yep, so he has not dropped off anything that I can use at the moment, so. But we got it apart. Like I say, the shift fork's got some wear on it. If he wants to replace it, we can. It'll be a dealer's choice. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's what's going on with that. So we got parts for that and for this. Man, we got a lot going on, and we got one we got to do for David. All right, well, we're just gonna wrap this video up. I know it'll be really short, but hey, this is what goes. This is what happens around here. This is what's going on. We'll be waiting on some parts. As soon as Michael gets the stuff in, probably be this. I think this week he'll have some of the stuff that he had ordered for the Z-Spec trans. So we'll be able to use those parts to get this one back up and running, and then it'll be ready to stick in the Pearl if he wants to do that. He's got different options. He's got a lot of parts and stuff, so I'm not sure what he'll want to do once he finds out exactly what he has here. He may want to put. Pretty sure he has another Z-Spec at home that he could put in Pearl if he wanted to. I mean, I don't know. It's That one is stock, so he probably want to go through it and have the stuff done to it, I guess. So at the very least, we'll get this one put together. We'll get this one done, and he can do what he wants to with it. And then we'll have, he's got to pull the transmission out of Resurrection. It's got a broken shift fork, so he's going to want to change that. Man, there's a lot of T5 work going on right here, I think. So anyway, and then the Z-Spec, we got to put that back together. So, phew. All right. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We really appreciate it. And especially, thanks for watching. And until next time, on the substandard leader in Fox Body videos and full-on supporter of Mustang, 1 Year Only Lincolns, and 4 drag vans. We'll see you guys in the next vid. Let's put this damn sticker on somewhere. Put it on.
Bringing off your booty, sweating, busting the nut. Al Pacino got that pussy control.